Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Woo! I've remembered what day it is because, you know me, I'm bad at remembering the days. So I pounded in my head today what today was. If you hear any noise behind me, it's my pet. Say hello, Hades. It's my pet chewing on his plastic ball. And I seem to be very entertained by it because he's head down, butt up, chewing on this. And I've had many dogs and never seen one do this just to chew on a ball. So I've been very entertained by that. But today is right now it's 54 degrees, and that is our high for the day. We do have an 8-mile-an-hour wind today, which occasionally you'll see it, and I will feel it. As of my neuropathy, I did not go to sleep last night due to my neuropathy. I guess I'm going to have to go back to the sleeping like this with pillows under. Oh, see, this one don't have the issue, but that one does. And it stays dead constantly, or it feels like it's on fire now all the time. So it feels swollen, very, very swollen. So, like I said, I'm going to take it easy for the rest of the week and see if I can get some of the inflammation down. See what I'm saying? I don't get that. I don't get it at all. But that's him today. And then my Pandora, my Shih Tzu, yes, honey, she's sitting over here in Daddy's, my husband's, or I say Daddy to her because she knows who I'm talking about, chair in the sunshine. But it is breezy and it's 54, and that's our high for the day. My neuropathy kept me awake all night, or if it wasn't keeping me awake, I was crying because around 11 o'clock, my lower part of my back started throbbing like a heartbeat, but it was painful, and it was wrapping around up into my chest plate and then exiting out my shoulder right here. So that was painful last night, and I kept my inhaler beside me because it was causing it where it was hard to breathe because it was so painful. So I got about an hour of sleep, and that was it. But let me tell you, we all do stupid things. We all have lime brains. So I'm going to give you my funny thing and my poor husband. Thank God he stop. Sorry. You're going to go right out of your outfit, baby. Come here. But thank God my husband, he laughs it out and makes it a joke. We make it a joke through my Lyme, my dementia and all that. So let me go ahead and tell you. As I told you guys yesterday, my husband went with his brother to go fill out the new papers and everything in Athens, Tennessee for his new job. He starts Monday. Well, and I knew I had to get him. Yesterday morning, I got him up at 3 o'clock in the morning so he can be gone by 4:30. That gives him time for his lunch, his breakfast, and everything. Well, last night when we went to bed, he's finishing his last 2 days up, the last of this week up at his job here in this town. And last night I grabbed his cell phone, and in my head I changed it, which I did in some way. I changed it from the wake up at 3 o'clock, and he's supposed to wake up at 5 for the job here in town, but I set it for 4 o'clock. So I slept for about 1 to 2, and then I was up, wide awake. Then I heard my husband's alarm go off. I'm like, oh, it's 5 o'clock. I got to get up. I got to get moving, because I was on the heating pad, and my arm's up like this, and I'm crying. And anybody who knows my Gmail or my Facebook, they know I posted about it. It was freaking me out. I even tried to get a hold of Mike. I tried to get a hold of you too, buddy. But the alarm went off, and I thought it was 5 o'clock. So I'm like, okay. So I got out of off the couch about 5:15. That's the second alarm that goes off. Now I've got a joke to this, and you'll see. In my head, it's 5:15. That's how I was supposed to set the alarm: 5, 5:15, and 5:30. So I'm up, and I've already got his breakfast started. I already pre-made his lunch because I was up all night long and everything. And then I packed his lunch, had his breakfast done. He got up, does what a man does every morning. Everybody's got their constitutional they've got to do. It's part of life. And then he sits down and eats breakfast. And I said, well, baby, we're going to have to go. Because, let me explain, my clock in my house, no matter how I set it, it always shows an hour fast. No matter what I do, I cannot get it to show the correct time. It's always an hour fast. But that's, we know to look at it and get minus an hour. But, my alarm went off. So he looks at the clock on the wall. He goes, sugar, it's only 4:45. I went, no, it's not. I set the alarm for 5:15, and 5:30. We have to leave this house at 6:20. I said, no, it's not. And he went, no, sugar, it's 4:45. And I go over there and I look at the clock that's always an hour fast on my wall. I'm like, oh, what the hell? I'm sorry, excuse my grammar. I said, no, that clock's wrong. That clock is wrong. We just watched the news, and it comes on at 4 o'clock in the morning till 7 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, oh, Lord. So I go in the room and I grab the cell phone. There's the cell phone, 4:45 in the morning. So he goes, I literally, no lie, I climb back up on the couch, flip the heating pad on, turn the TV off, and I grab his phone and I reset it for 5:30. And he just giggles and laughs it off because I got him up a full hour and a half before he was supposed to. And he already had his breakfast and he was done. So that was my comical this morning, my lime brain. And so other than that, like I said, I'm going to take it easy. I'm not going to do much to inflame this or make it any worse. I'm sorry, I'm so occupied now. He's got a football he's playing with over here, so I'm sorry. But I'm just going to take it easy. I will say I have given up on sweeping this porch right now with fall, because with the 2 pine trees here, and I have 3 oak trees on this side, every time I sweep this porch, every time I sweep this porch, whew, pine needles and oak trees. Oak leaves, not oak trees. I'm sorry. Also, for some reason, the video I recorded of the flood will not upload. So I'm going to try and transfer it onto my computer and then do it like that. For some reason, my phone is going, So, other than that, I know I'm not supposed to be in the sunshine too long, but I'm going to find a spot on my back porch that is completely engulfed in the sunshine and maybe sit on my back porch for a little bit and get a little vitamin C and warmth in me. I mean, it's warm in the house, but I remember when I used to not be sick and this weather would not stop me. I would have already had all my yard, everything that belongs in my yard, out in my yard. I would already have my yard mowed, even though it's fall. I'd have had a lot done when I wasn't sick. And now, I've not even still got to the painting in the bathroom yet. So, I'm still in the process of trying to make myself realize, hey, you can't go that fast. You have to slow down, because you're going to regret it times 1,000. So, excuse me. Also, since I'm a movie buff, and Michael Fives knows about this, and I'm going to start trying to do that channel, redo that channel, that my other channel I've got. But I will say, outside of the Lyme discussion, I still haven't got any migraines yet. Thank you, God. Which I hope I don't, because I'm completely out of the medicine, and I don't get it till next Thursday. But also, I'm a big movie buff, You know, I love the Outlanders TV show, Grey's Anatomy, and I really love watching movies that are still on the theaters and you can find them online. But anybody who's not watched Boo 2, A Medea's Halloween, I'm giving it a thumbs down straight now. All it is a copycat from part 1 with a twist at the end. That's it. So thumbs down on Boo 2, A Medea's Halloween. I will say that. Oh, and it burns, and it burns, and it burns, and it burns. Other than that, guys, I'm going to wrap this up because I just had a load of laundry that just got finished. My house is clean since I've been up all night. And I'm just going to chill. I might catch up with you guys later this afternoon. But if I don't, look for the silver lining, because if you don't, no one else will. God bless, guys. Bye.